the ability to concisely deliver a message, have it understood by the recipient, and for them to understand what you need to do and how you need to engage. So there was an awful lot of commonality between what a good primary school classroom teacher can do and what a good sales and marketing person can do. It took me a while to really understand that because initially there didn't seem to be that much commonality between them. But over time I've learned, and as I go forward, I've even learned even more, that there's a huge basis, and it's all down into that communication layer. Having worked for large companies over time, to have been put on and gone through development courses, and one that I remember in the earlier part of the 2000s was all about how you develop yourself as a person, and how you look at risk and risk assessments, and that whole idea of, well, what is the worst case? If this went completely wrong, in whatever measurement wrong is, what are the downsides? What is the worst case outcome? And then, okay, now that you know that, what would your mitigation be? How would you mitigate against that being the case? And how would you avoid that being the ultimate case? And once you know that, you say, well, okay, now I know what I'm risking. I really understand that at great level. And therefore, I'm now making a decision with full eyes wide open. And if it does go wrong, I know what my mitigation strategy is going to be. I know what I'm going to do to safeguard certain aspects. Or it could go the whole way and I might have to have a different reality. But I have now made a decision with my pros and cons, with my worst case scenario fully understood and described for myself and others to ensure that I'm being realistic. And then you now have a perfect platform to make a decision. So either say yes to something new or different, or say, no, that's not appropriate at this time. So again, it kind of goes back to a basic: do the research, understand the marketplace, understand the new opportunity in it as much as you can, and be realistic about your pros and cons assessments,